everyone, and welcome back to another video. Now, as promised, in today's video I'm going to be going through all of the books that I use, or the books that I find are my favourite ones to do with magic, and some actually not to do with magic itself. But I said it, I believe, in my whatever's inside Pandora's Box video, or whatever I called it, and I thought I would share it with you right now. So, without further ado, let's get on with the video. So before I actually get on to the actual books, where I have Pandora's Box, I'm sure you've seen the picture of it. I think it's the thumbnail for my Pandora's Box video. But yeah, behind all the books, or behind this in fact, is all the books. And it is actually an original page from the book It. Again, it's nothing to do with magic, but it's something to do with books, and I thought it's quite cool. And I don't know what it is, but it's like he protects the books. I've also got a Joker card with Pennywise on it, and he stands on top of all my cards, so it's like Pennywise protects all my things. Doesn't, obviously, it's a scary clown that kills children, but yeah, it's just a way to keep it there so nobody knows they're there, even though if you are tall you can actually see it. But anyway, that's beside the point. Let's get on to the books. I'm doing an order of the ones that I got since I restarted magic in a way. I've had books when I was younger, obviously, but yeah, the books that started me back up again. So yeah, the first one is a Dynamo, the Book of Secrets. This book has a lot of good techniques and things in it. It even says a beginner's guide to modern magic, and a lot of the things in there are pretty normal, pretty easy, beginner as you would say. But some of the techniques in here are really good, and nowadays I still go back to this book and use all the techniques in here, but just on a grander and bigger scale. So yeah, what I'm going to try to do is link all of the books that I'm talking about in the description if I can find them, just so if you want to have a quick look, you can have a quick look, and you can have a look. How many more times can I say look? Alright, next one. This is probably the best book I would say to get if you're looking into doing mentalism, and it is 13 Steps to Mentalism by Corinda. It's very, very old-fashioned. So when you're reading it, I don't know when it was made, but it feels like it was made in the 1800s. It probably might be. But the techniques in here are what big mentalists or psychics and things use nowadays, but you know, they're the techniques that you really need to know if you want to get anywhere with mentalism. It's 13 steps. It goes through all 13 different ways to do mentalism, including reading your mind to blindfold magic and stuff like that. So if you're going to get any book that I'm going to go through in this video, get this book. Get this book. Next one is not really a magic book, but it's to do with magic. It's called Magic is Dead, and if you guys know, I am a big fan of the group The 52 for obvious reasons, and it follows the story of one of the members of The 52 and how they got into it, and all the members of The 52 and things like that. Again, not really to do with magic or teaching magic, but if you want to really get into what the magic world's really like, and not just, you know, pulling rabbits out of hats or magic wands, this is the book to read. The reason why it's called Magic is Dead is not saying that magic is dead, it's just saying that the magic that you know of top hats, rabbits, like I say, that's dead. It's time to get into the modern world of magic. And as we say about the modern world of magic, we go on to one of the original best probably mentalists of all time, in my opinion, and that's Derren. This book is very good. It's Tricks of the Mind, Derren Brown Tricks of the Mind. It's very, very good. It comes with different tricks, different mentalism techniques, including how to hypnotise someone. And trust me, if you read the script of how to hypnotise someone in this, it works. I've done it multiple times. Obviously, I don't do it word for word now. You can play around with it. He gives you a script on how to hypnotise someone, but there's ways around where you can make it your own and things like that, which I really appreciate. So if I could take anything out of this book, it is the hypnosis and also cold reading, how to take things out of personalities that you wouldn't know they would know, but you do, and that's what cold reading is. Which brings me on to the next book, which is the James Bond cold reading. It's nothing to do with James Bond. It's just a way to memorise how to cold read someone, how to get information from someone without them actually telling you. So yeah, I would recommend this one, and this is the book that actually got, I after reading the Derren Brown book, I instantly got this one because when he was talking about the cold reading techniques, I just instantly wanted to learn more, because obviously I like to do mentalism more than cards or anything like that. Just as a little throwaway thing, you know, when I'm reading someone's mind and I might get something wrong or whatever reason, I might just throw in a cold reading line and then they're like, what? How did you know that? But that's not really part of the trick, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I would recommend the James Bond cold reading if you are interested in anything like that. Again, not really a magic related book, but this is what real magic is. Everyday magic, rituals, spells, potions to live your best life. I've said it again, and I'll say it again, and I've said it before, I'll say it again and again and again. I don't think magic is real. Not this kind of magic anyway. This book is saying like spells you can do with plants, herbs and things like that. And it's telling you that things will happen if you do this kind of thing. And the reason why I've added this in my book collection is not that I believe it, like I keep saying, but it's more as a script device. You know, I look at it and think, oh, that'd be a good idea for a trick if I could actually make that happen using sleight of hand or hypnosis or psychology or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I use the techniques in here as a kind of script. Not that I believe in any of it though, it just gives me the ideas. And talking of that, moving on to the next book, The Darkest Corners by Ben Hart. You may have seen him on, I believe it was America's Got Talent, it might be Britain's Got Talent, but I think it's America's Got Talent. Ben Hart, he brought out a book. He didn't write it, but it's all his tricks, and he obviously helped develop it and stuff like that. But the ideas in here are so out of this world and so cleverly done that if you want to be an illusionist or anything like that, this is the book you need to get. It looks great as well. I must admit, it looks really great. Look at that. You can barely even tell. It could just be sitting there and nobody would know because it doesn't really look like a magic book. But trust me, the ideas in here are absolutely amazing, and I would recommend anyone to get this book. I'm not getting paid to say any of this about any of these books. These are just my personal favourite books that I think if you want to get into magic or mentalism or sleight of hand, these are the books you need to get. And last but not least, Epiphanies by Colin Cloud. I don't actually think you can get this book anymore, but I thought I would give it a quick little mention. It has loads of Colin Cloud's amazing ideas on reading people, psychology, how to get people's star signs and things like that, how to make someone think of a certain celebrity and manage to pick it out without them even saying it. It's absolutely amazing, along with loads of different things that he has even done in his shows and the things you've even seen on Britain's Got Talent that he was on. Or was it America's Got Talent? One of the two, same with Ben Hart, whichever one it was. But yeah, the things that are in here, the things that are in all these books are absolutely amazing. And they're all the books that I am going to put in this video. I truly believe that without these books, you can't become a good magician. Not just these books, sorry. Not just these books, but just books in general. Yes, you can go online and watch a YouTube video on how to do a bit of sleight of hand or how to read minds or something like that, but the old original stuff that's been written down on a piece of paper or typed out on a piece of paper, like the 13 Steps to Mentalism, you just can't beat that stuff. Honestly, you can't. And like, the thing is, it's really easy to find things online. You know, it's really easy. All you have to Google is how do you get someone's star sign, and you'll probably find it. But then it's really easy ways to get it, and someone else can Google it. But with the things in books, it's really hard to find them. So once you find them and you perform the tricks that is in there, people probably won't know how you do it more. I'm not saying they will if you Google how to do something. I'm just saying it makes it more believable if you do it by the book. And that is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Check out my other videos. Check out my Instagram where I'm posting videos, tricks weekly. And yeah, hope you enjoy the rest of the week. See you later. Adios.